time, weather, and always class. Case
And a happy Monday to you, Blade family. This is week 15 of school. This is the 15th Fireside Chat. I am your proud principal, Mr. Holland, the principal here in the home of scholars and champions at East Bakersfield High School. We don't have a ton of announcements today, but we do have some things to be mindful of, so let's go ahead and get started. Staff, just a reminder, you were sent an update on Friday. The meeting that was on your calendars for today is actually supposed to be next Monday on the 14th, every 2 weeks, so I'll see you in the staff meeting next Monday. Freshmen, our freshman class are having a jersey fundraiser that started last week. This is so awesome. They're going to be selling jerseys that say Blade Family on them. If you're interested, please see the information that'll be up on our Twitter and Instagram. You'll be able to order through a QR code that'll be posted on our Instagram and on our Twitter accounts. That reminds me, if you have not signed up to follow us on Twitter or Instagram, please do so. We're pushing out a ton of content and information to keep you both informed and, of course, entertained. So make sure you're signed up for both our Twitter and Instagram accounts. Also, we had a cancellation of all conditioning put out by our district last week. As you may recall, I spoke a little bit about not having conditioning early in the week last week. We wanted to be careful with regards to COVID-19, so we had already canceled our conditioning sessions for Monday and Tuesday. The district followed suit a little bit later on, and for now, conditioning is going to be paused until we can have a decrease in rates in our community of COVID. So this is a good time for me to talk to you all about COVID and making sure that we're safe in our community. This is very simple, you guys. Even though most of you students are healthy and probably wouldn't develop significant symptoms from COVID, every person's actions with regards to COVID-19 affect other people in our community. I want to make sure that we're making smart decisions so that we are not passing COVID along like a string of dominoes falling against each other. We're going back on what appears to be, I record this in advance, so it sounds like we're going back on some sort of stay-home order for the state for the San Joaquin Valley. I encourage you to stay home, and when you do go out and are around other people, to wear a mask and stay socially distanced. I'm not saying this because it's easy. I'm telling you this because I know it's hard to do. But I'm encouraging you to do it because the sooner we can slow this down in our community, the sooner I can have you back at school. And like I've said for the last couple of fireside chats, I don't want anyone unnecessarily getting sick or passing on due to COVID-19 now that we're so close to getting a vaccination. Hold tight, be safe, make good decisions so we can get back in school before the end of the year. I'm confident that we can, but it's going to take our entire community pulling together to do so. So do your part, Blades. Now let's talk about the rest of things with athletics. So if you are interested in playing girls or boys basketball, for the boys, you need to email Mr. Dominguez. Coach Dominguez wants to hear from you. He's having regular meetings with the students through Zoom to make sure everyone is staying on top of their grades and that he knows who's interested. The same is for our girls. If you're interested in playing girls basketball, please reach out through email to Coach Rendell over my shoulder. You will be given information for Zoom sessions with him too. He's having a great time meeting all the girls that are going to be on basketball this year. For soccer, if you're a girl interested in playing soccer, please reach out to Coach Martinez. Remember, girls soccer was just minutes away from winning a Valley Championship last year. Our amazing soccer program will be back at it, trying to get that Valley Championship this year. If you want to be a part of it, please make sure you reach out to Coach Martinez. His email address is over my shoulder. And for the boys, if you want to play boys soccer, please reach out to Coach Leva. They were Valley semifinalists. When we talk about being scholars and champions, it is no joke. If you want to play soccer as a boy, please reach out to Coach Leva. His email is right over my shoulder as well. And finally, this week, I want to remind everyone that we do a mindful minute on most of these sessions here in the Fireside Chat. I've got a little bit different mindful minute, and it's going to take more than a minute for you all this week. I need everybody to close your eyes. Staff, you close your eyes too. Everybody, close your eyes. And I want you to think of a person in your life who you have a fond memory of. It doesn't matter to me whether this person is a friend, a teacher, a person at your house of worship, a family member. It doesn't matter to me who that person is. But I need you to think of someone who you've had interactions with that have been positive in your life. And consider something that person did with you or for you, or a fun time that you had together. Something meaningful that happened. Now I want you to think of one of the things that you admire or appreciate that person, a trait. This could be their kindness. This could be their compassion, consideration for others, the fact that they just thought of you when something was going on, that they gave you something in the past that you cherish, that they loaned you a few dollars when you needed it. Whatever it is. It could even be that they taught you how to 478 breathe in one of these fireside chats. Now you have some homework to do. Before the school year started, I told our staff that I would like them to reach out to someone at the school who is important to them and try to reach out to them every day to check in with them to make sure they're doing okay. It's not lost upon me that this quarantine period for us has been very long. It's been very challenging. However, we are reaching that point where we can see a light at the end of the tunnel. I want you to reach out and check in with that person and make sure they're doing okay, and remind them of the trait that you found about them to be very helpful for you. Whatever that was that they did, whatever it is they bring to your life, tell them. Make sure they're doing okay. Reach out to them, and you take that moment to be that important person for them today. Everyone at our school has that for homework. I don't care what your position is, whether you're a student or staff member, but today, when you're done at 1, you need to reach out to somebody who's made a difference in your life and tell them that you appreciate them for that. What I'm trying to get at here is that mindfulness goes beyond just breathing. We need to be a mindful family. Mindful friendships are important. So make sure you reach out to those that you care about and cherish and tell them, hey, you're meaningful to me. Today we're going to start with one person, but hopefully by the end of this school year, we'll be doing that to each other all the time. Remember, in my community, in this family, in our home, we lift each other up. Today, lift somebody up when we're done with school. I love you guys. Have an amazing week. We just have one more week left, one more fireside chat, and we're out on our holiday break. So I appreciate you guys. Let's get our grades up, do your work, be mindful of that too, and go Blades.